How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more historic Brawl. A few days ago, I made a dog tribal video, and I kind of forgot about it because I said in that video that I was considering making a cat tribal video, which was always the intention, but the execution just kind of lagged behind. So we are doing cat tribal today. I have two other videos that have already been scheduled that technically speaking are ahead of this one, but I might change it up so that Dog Tribal or the Cat Tribal comes out right after Dog Tribal. I don't know. I'm still working on that. I don't know. I've recently gotten into a kick of playing tribal decks again. Because we've been doing convoluted combo type stuff and checking out new commanders, and in the meantime, decks like Cat Tribal. What do I want? Probably you. Just kind of collect things. I might block here and then try to Wrath. Or like Solemn. When our mandated advantage puts us in the camp of wanting the Wrath to happen. That's a cool card. Wand of Orcus. I've not seen him. Yeah, I think we ramp a little bit. And then we do the Wrath. So I'm gonna grab a forest, probably. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling tribal decks recently. And I have another tribal deck that I have planned out. I have it in the works. It's not quite ready. But I started playing Vault Hunters again, and as a result, my content backlog has kind of evaporated, as I have not been very productive. So we're trying to be a little bit more productive. Hopefully, that will get done at some point in the very near future. Let's draw a card. Opponent, thoughts, feelings? I'm okay with this because let's get a. It doesn't really matter. I was gonna say a red source, but we have our second red source. Like probably another green source is where I'm at. We're cat tribal, okay? So some of our cats don't synergize well with other cats, but you know they're technically cats, and like 2/2 for 2, not bad. Not bad as far as our tribe is concerned. Although, you know, we also have some that are kind of ahead of curve. Like our prowling Sir Parid? Pard? It's a leopard serpent. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. Uh-huh. Swinging with my 3/3. Technically, he's technically on curve now. Like 2 mana 3/3s. Pretty much par for the course. Although this is a red card, right? So we have to take that into account. Hmm. Thoughts on this opponent? Willing to take it. Okay, I'm fine with that. Next turn we can One Ring to protect ourselves, and see where we go from there. Do not know. But the other major time sink that I have recently reacquired an addiction to is Halo Infinite, of all things. For those of you who have been around on the channel since the beginning, you know we have like 6, 7 videos of Halo Infinite where I just got back from work or something, realized I didn't have a video ready, and so I was hopping into Halo Infinite queues to fill out the slot. We don't do that anymore, generally, but, you know. Ooh. Welcome and go. I guess we'll just go for the One Ring. This is gonna get worse for us as things go on, but if I attacked in, they would have put 6 squirrels in front of my commander, and we would have just died. So instead, I'm hoping for the 2-turn 1 ring. The additional 6 cards, the additional 8 cards in total, to kind of solve the problem. Unblockable. Forest Walk. Oh. Resolve. Very cool opponent. I'm gonna draw a card. Gonna go ahead and do the Time Warp. Then the Longtusk Cub. Get down the Stray Cat. Another Mana Rock. No attack, though. We couldn't afford to get through, but our opponent conceded, so we just have another turn, which would have made things infinitely more dangerous, but I honestly doubt I could have gotten up to lethal under those circumstances. I have done a little bit of quest upkeep here and there, so as you saw there, like, we had done a little progress on those things, but not as much as I would have liked. I don't know, man. Back when I was in school and everybody was very, very obsessed with Minecraft, I was not very obsessed with Minecraft, and now that I've gotten older and gray, I've become more obsessed with it, and it's good in some regards and then not good in other regards. Like, I tend to play single player as a result, but it's good in that, like, I don't think I would have during the time I wasn't interested, and I don't think I would have been interested even if I had tried, because it's very grindy, it's very patient focused, and like, shenanigans with friends is kind of fun, I suppose, but or would have been kind of fun, I suppose, but a called my bluff. Attack through my cat. I have both my hoofs in hand, which is good. Looks like we're going to be killing some elves here. Is this elf tribal? That's a demigod, though. Counters? Are you going to draw a free card? Looks like a free card to me. Well, the sky, something weird happened to it. Hopefully the rest of their creatures are small. Elves tend not to be big. Yeah, but like, back to the previous topic, like, I don't think I would have enjoyed, like, the redstone stuff and some of the more technical stuff that I find interesting now. Squirrel Storm. What is our opponent up to? Yeah, one of the problems with Tribute of the World Tree is that it is good for drawing cards at certain points in the game, but at other points in the game, it's just not gonna do the job. I would like another land, please. It's a farewell. Okay, very close to another land, but not quite there. I guess we're riding on the depopulate victory. The type of success where our opponent is just so emotionally devastated from their board being ripped away from them multiple times that they kind of just give up. That is our plan. I think I'm going to go with a red source here and then play Keeper of Fables. The current board state's not threatening enough to warrant a Wrath, even though I have 2 in hand. I got a green source by mistake. I was busy thinking about what I was going to say and I just did not look. Rude. I also did not read this card apparently. Till end of turn, yeah. So it fights. But it doesn't die, so you don't get to draw 2 cards upon it. You should have chose the Piper. But I guess you wouldn't have been able to activate the Piper. Ouch. Depopulate. Our opponent has been able to efficiently assemble a team multiple times. Our risk car's expertise is not looking very good either. We just don't have the cats for it. Although Jetmir can block a Renala. It's not a trade I'd like to do, but like if I have to. You. Nine poison damage. We need to draw a Wrath or we lose. Or a land or we lose. I should have been more specific. We needed a... Oh, you only have Toxic 4. Okay. I am still just dead. Right. Right. The poison doesn't matter if the life total hits 0 beforehand. You're gonna kill my cat, bro. Not cool. We're gonna have to learn how to fight dinosaurs because the Ixalons are happening and the Ixalons look crazy. Like, I started playing Arena about the time that Ixalan came out. Maybe because I think that's when the public release of Arena was. And it was not a very inspiring set in power level. Like, it was... I don't know, if you have to measure a Magic the Gathering set off of a couple of metrics, you think about, like, power, like, flavor, the cool factor of the cards, and, like, format functionality, right? And Ixalan, it was very format functional for Brawl and Commander. I don't even think Brawl was a thing on Arena at that point, but very functional for Commander. Like, the big dinosaurs were very popular. They were very cool. They were very, like, flashy, and they were fun to play around with. Like, power level as far as, like, standard or historic wasn't really a thing back then. It was just standard. Um, they weren't very good. Like, Ixalan was a very, very low power set as far as things go. And that's always been, like, if you still look at my collection data, it is the least populated of the decks of or least populated of the sets on Arena that I own. I think it's like sitting at an 80 something. And the reason for that is because back then you were playing standard, right? And when you play standard, you collect the sets that are useful to you actually being able to play games, right? And while Ixalan was cool, Brawl wasn't a thing yet, so the coolness and like the versatility for formats just wasn't there at the moment. So it was set in a difficult spot. But from what I've seen from the spoilers that we have of the Caverns of Ixalan, it's gonna be a very like there's some, I don't want to say it's powerful, but the cards I've seen at least seem like they could make a splash in standard. And they're definitely a home for them now that Brawl is a thing, now that Historic Brawl is a thing. My long tubcast. Ouch. I want another land. Trample, I guess? Yeah, we're just kind of falling behind. Because this Linvala and Drana is big enough to stonewall our cats. Okay. Maybe Jetmir time? I think we attacking with the one that can actually attack. They block, they block. I mean, that turns down the rest of the team. At least for a little bit. Rude. Opponent. Not good, not good. Yeah, I think we lose, unfortunately. Because I cannot stop the flyers. We were supposed to overrun them before this happened, but it did not work out. My cat deck has not been as successful as the dog deck. Maybe I didn't build it as well. I don't know. Maybe there's some conspiracy theory about my preference in pets, but I don't know. It just didn't work out quite as well. We even had an actual cat commander. Like, Jetmir is a cat. What can you do? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.